and I know you probably don't care about this, but there's a lot of people talking about the Lakers, and a lot of the conversation has been about the Lakers now. They probably, or according to them, might be the winners of this series. How does that make you feel? Do you feel like you guys have been overlooked, especially making a Western Conference Finals run last year?
No, I love it. Yeah.
Why?
I just love it. Yeah, it's dope. I mean, I love the fact that everybody want the Lakers to win. That's how it's supposed to be. They don't want the Timberwolves to win. I get it.
Well, here we go, the Team West to Los Angeles.
Lakers versus Timberwolves, but nothing beats playoff basketball.
And I got smoke for her.
The Ant-Man is coming.
Timberwolves are playing playoff basketball. For the fourth straight season, the Timberwolves are playing playoff basketball. And for the first time since 2000,
Any storm into the crypto.
Anthony Edwards and
Meanwhile, make no mistake, that guy right there, Anthony Edwards, believes that he is the biggest star in the constellation of stars tonight. Back to the finals again. Meanwhile, make no mistake, that guy right there, Anthony Edwards, believes that he is the biggest star.
Wow. Well, if you go down, you can't break your ankle. But otherwise, he would have. Gabe Vincent saved a poster right at the bucket.
Well, Anthony Edwards flirted with a triple-double, racking up 22.
here's Ant going down the lane, finger roll with the right hand.
But they turned around and highlighted to this Lakers squad what crisp ball movement can do for a team.
That thing splashes again.
James tries to get this steal, gambles for it. That just leaves Anthony Edwards wide open for that step-in three. They got a little bit of late pressure, Rui Hachimura, but he was already lasered in on it.
Anthony Edwards told me that in all the shooting competitions he did this summer with step.
Come out ready to fight.
Edwards on a roll.
And the
Minnesota on a.
This has been like a horse game for Minnesota right at the logo. Anthony Edwards, it's been three after three after three. LA's going to have to spread out and get to three-point shooters.
He's tonight, he's up to 23 points.
Got his air fryer out, ready to cook. Ant-Man gets it back, pulls the three, and it's wet.
The dust in this playoff series opener. But will they have what it takes to go all the way? Let's break it down.
He's just such a great scorer. You thought he might try to drive this, maybe take a contested three, but gave the ball up after the shot fake and gets it back and then drills one, catch and shoot right in Doncic's grill.
The horn sounds here in LA, and the Wolves have taken game one. They've stunned this Laker crowd, and they've stunned Luka Doncic and LeBron James and the Lakers to the tune of 117-95. The horn sounds here in LA, and the Wolves have taken game one.
Not only did the Timberwolves limit the likes of Luka, turning to the Western Conference Finals for the second straight year.
matchups in the first round.
Timberwolves with a bounce. Game two is next. Wolves.
Yeah, I feel like, man, we should.
After Minnesota, words 22. Minnesota had an early lead. Is absolutely, you talk about a young man, the game. Jackson Hayes goes up, but Anthony.
You got to be better than tonight, but, you know, it's going to be a long series. We thought from the beginning, and, you know.
Anything else on the front of your mind heading into game three other than
when you Anthony Edwards leads the Timberwolves
for the Timberwolves and their rabid fans.
Anthony Edwards has had 22 and 25 points respectively. It's young men in the league. It's go time. If you're going to beat Luka and LeBron, he's got to be great.
Now ready to go.
While Ant-Man did Ant-Man things.
Anthony Edwards from long distance. Edwards with the slam. Boy, this building is lit right now here in the opening minutes.
I need a timeout because Mike Breen just said
to the rim and jams it with two hands. How about that?
stolen by Edwards. Drives inside on the slam.
He'll flush it with 2 hands. What a finish by Edwards.
Stolen by Edwards. Drives inside on the slam. Oh, what a finish for Anthony.
Ridiculous things like this.
The rebound stolen by Edwards. Drives inside on the slam. Oh, what a finish. Up at 1. Who's going to win game 3? 2-point lead.
And only a left-hander can make that pass from that angle out to Anthony Edwards, but watch Anthony Edwards slide into the spot to get to his visibility.
Both of those
top 5 fun competitors in this league. When he sees energy, he's talking to players. It doesn't matter if it's...
Conley fakes the pass, now kicks it out. Edwards wide open, chance to set, nails the 3. Edwards for 3 in the lead. It's good.
And then Ant-Man came alive.
Mike Green saying thanks so much for watching. We say so long from Minneapolis. Commander with Scott Van.
Edwards steps back, 3-pointer.
And then Ant here. Now watch this. Luka has a... Now you got Rui right behind him. Get into his body. Force him into a drive. Force him into a drive and help. Make him a playmaker. When you have an elite...
Big-time shot! Anthony Edwards delivers and puts the Wolves up by 3.
Edwards steps back, 3-pointer. Puts it in, huge 3.
Another hard-fought game. A 3-point lead for Minnesota.
Edwards, ISO James. Anthony Edwards 3. Edwards drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home.
It was an outstanding game. I thought it was.
How about this move, Mike? The entire defense is leaning in his direction. Somehow he does it. LeBron got 38. The young stud saying, LeBron, guess who's next up in the playoffs with a big moment on the line? Pivotal game 3, and Anthony Edwards is putting the Wolves on his...
Anthony Edwards, another clutch shot. Largest lead of the game.
The young stud saying, LeBron, guess who's next up?
Obviously, you know.
Edwards is putting the Wolves on his back. This is how it's done, folks.
Step back, jump shot, got it! Anthony Edwards, another clutch shot. Large.
The young stud saying, LeBron, guess who's next up?
But Ant-Man was already cooking up a storm.
Against Finney Smith, step back, jump shot, got it! Anthony Edwards, another clutch shot!
On a terrific win here for the T-Wolves. Timeout with...
To his career night, he's got 30.
For the Lakers all night.
This elite defensive player has become a go-to offensive player here in this series.
Timberwolves 116, Lakers 104.
7 assists, 7 rebound game, and a crowd in here in game 3.
Timberwolves win and take a 2-1 series lead.
2 games to 1.
I just knew I had to. Just trying to figure out how to get to my spots and be efficient.
With a chance to go back to LA with a commanding 3-1.
Oh man, the fans was great.
The ball game is over. The Wolves have taken game 4. They lead the series 3 games to 1.
Be competitive and win games, so just a good team to be around.
Recipe for game 4 here, is it a lot like the other night and get out and you got to
Start the other night, and from that we can then dictate a little bit.
Coach, appreciate the time as always. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Me, but like Jordan, like Magic, he'll just.
Today at Target Center, it's Game 4 between the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards was magnificent Friday night, leading the Timberwolves to a Game 3 win. Ant and company will try to take a commanding 3-1 series lead. Wolves. Oh, and now Ant's fired up. He is barking right at LeBron.
Anthony Edwards comes right back with a big three. Edwards in and out and in again. Anthony Edwards comes right back with a big three. The most physical game of this series thus far, including the former Olympic teammates getting in it under each other's skin.
This is the end of it, okay, folks? Because this is 2 straight possessions where Ant is going up to LeBron, putting his hands in his chest, and these 2 competitors going at one another.
Olympic teammates this past summer.
But LeBron's looking at the official.
Meanwhile, LeBron James, 22 points, 22.
Strong, he's shifty. I mean, there isn't an individual defender or 2 in that instance that's going to have anything to do with him once he decides to go to the cup.
At all.
So not only
Here's Anthony Edwards. He figures to touch the ball, 3-pointer.
But of course, no one in their right minds would count the T-Wolves out.
It's definitely disappointing.
He's back on, and it's back to 10. Edwards tries again. Edwards hits again. High drama here at game.
This is what he does. The little hang dribble. It doesn't matter if it's Austin Reeves, if it's Rui, he's just going to take a little sidestep, and then he's going to smile at you and cook a little bit.
Leans in, little sidestep, knocks it in.
He's so good.
He's look at his 3-point percentage. You know, every year he's getting better. He's now on more than 10 attempts. He's over like with 39.5% from 3. Right, his free throw percentage is getting better every year.
4. Edwards puts up a 3. It's good. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards once again. Edwards
I like for these moments, man. My baby was able to come see me play, and my AZ Paisley, my little girl, she was able to come see me play today, so I wanted to make the most of it, man. I know she's not going to remember it, but she's going to look back at it one day and see she...
His 5th 3 of the game, his 3rd here in the quarter.
Good. Anthony Edwards once again. Once again, Edwards electricity here in game 4. 2-point game. Take the lead at the line. James looking to...
Through contact. A free throw coming up. The Wolves lead by 2 possessions.
And a heartbreaker for the Lakers.
For this possession, he had to guard Luka in isolation. He did his job on both ends. Edwards was brilliant, but boy, Nas in the 4th and...
They lead the series 3-1.
3-1, you have a chance to close it out. How do you get that done in LA?
I just got to continue to work, man. Get right back in the gym tomorrow.
That's probably where we've shown the biggest growth.
Hoping to do the same thing tonight. Game 5, Timberwolves, Lakers, Anthony Edwards.
Julius, 20 points. More rebounds.
The team has to figure it out, and this team figured it out. that's what you have to be. It's an 82 game season, and you just have to keep fighting through it.
Presented by Walker. We take a break. And last time that we'll see LeBron on the TNT channel. Coming up next on TNT, Inside the NBA, presented by Kia. Producer Aaron Banks, Director Jonathan Bywater, Statistician Brian Taylor, Associate Director Franklin Cow, Graphics producers Tyler Makins and Elizabeth Drayton. And now for Reggie Miller, Allie LaForce, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying good night.
Career high, 21 rebounds for the big man. The clock winding down at feet of the Lakers.
Come on now, make the next step now. Come on. All right. Okay, yes, sir.
And the horn sounds here in LA, and the Timberwolves have defeated the Lakers 103-96. They close out the series in 5 games. And for the first time in franchise history, the Timberwolves have advanced.
We needed to do to help us win, and we did.
103-96. They close out the series in 5 games.
They said Lakers in 5. Wolves in 5. Wolves in 5. Wolves in 5, John.
And before the playoffs started, right here, and right here, we had you mentioned to me that you wanted everybody to be talking about the Lakers. You saw everybody picking the Lakers. How does it feel now to emerge from this series victorious the way that you guys had, the way you did, and to prove those kind of people wrong?
You know what makes it feel even better is that they said Lakers in 5, and the Wolves won in 5. So I think that makes it feel 10 times better. That's like my only answer.
Ant-Man, Batman, Superman, Lakers in 5. Hey, Jew, they hate to see me talking shit now, Jew. You ain't walking. Man, that push. I'm minding my business, man. How y'all gonna be with me? I just sent y'all home. Man, they talking shit all week. Lakers in 5. And then look, when we was up 3-1, they said Lakers in 7. Go to hell today. Hey, Ty, what is it? Hey, the good guy gonna die in this movie. Tell you, the good guy gonna die in this movie.
Stephen A. had he had all the writers like that get a vote on ESPN. It was 7. They had Lakers in 6, Lakers in 7, Lakers in 5, Lakers in 4, Lakers in 5, Lakers in 6, Lakers in 5. None of this. Nobody had the Wolves.
Nobody, not one person.
You know what really turned me up, dog? TV on. You know what really turned me up? Paul Pierce. On the front row, he was like, "You're 0 for 11." I said, "And y'all finna lose." He said, "You're 0 for 11 from 3. Stop shooting." I said, "Y'all finna lose. Go home. Beat the traffic."
You suck. You got 200 million. I got 200 million. Oh, what? Let's go, man. I'm walking. I'm minding my business, man. How y'all gonna be fucking with me? I just sent y'all nigga home. Tyler, how they gonna do that?
They be talking shit.
Man, they been talking shit all week.
Hey, all the analysts said, what'd they say?
Lakers in 5. And then look, when we was up 3-1, they said Lakers in 7.
And they say that.
Go to hell today. Hey, Ty, what is it? Hey, the good guy gonna die in this movie. Hey, the good guy gonna die in this movie. Hey, Morris Chestnut died in this movie. Wolves in 5. Wolves in 5. Wolves in 5, John. Wolves in 5. Wolves in 5. Wolves in 5, John.
Got his air fryer out, ready to cook. Ant-Man gets it back, pulls the three, and it's wet. The best three-point shooter in the NBA this year.
Just keep playing with energy, and I feel like we'll be all right.
Off to Ant, down the lane, look out, he'll jam it over Jackson Hayes.
Right now, Hachimura wearing another kind of mask. He took it in hot night.
And now to the Wolves, looking to go up 2-0.
Wolves got it back. Edwards driving on the baseline. Take that with you.
Ant-Man, Batman, Superman. Lakers in 5. Burn. Ant-Man, Batman, Superman. Lakers in 5. I ain't never seen it.
Edwards fires. Backbreaker.
Edwards para 3. Aqui acabou. Aqui acabou.
He's got 7 of those. Edwards puts up a 3. It's good. Anthony Edwards once again. Edwards electricity.
You're down 10 to start the fourth. What was going through your mind?
Going into the fourth? Come back.
5 to play, and over Reeves on the pull-up. His 5th 3 of the game, his 3rd here in the quarter. Back in 5 straight points for Anthony Edwards.
Leans in, little sidestep, knocks it in.
He's so.
It's gonna be the toughest game that we played all. Everybody's gonna be against us.
We got to take it, man.
For the